Have you ever felt God's leading and you knew you were exactly where He wanted you to be? You knew that that was the house to buy, that was the person to marry, that was the job to take, that was the university to go to. And yet when you got there, the circumstances were not what you thought they were going to be. You bought the house and all of a sudden you have to replace the plumbing. And you're like, God, I was sure this was the house you wanted me to be in. And why are there these troubles now? We've been reading through the book of Exodus. And Exodus chapter 17 is a story of the Israelites being led by God to a place called Rephidim. Listen to this story. This is just verse 1. It says, the whole Israelite community set out from the desert of Zin, traveling from place to place as the Lord commanded. The Lord was commanding, telling them exactly where to go. And this is where they went. They camped at Rephidim. Sounds nice, except for there was no water for the people to drink. I read that, I'm thinking, well, why would God take them to a place where there's no water? Like, you're in the desert, you know you need water, it's not going to be raining. Shouldn't He have taken them to a place where there's a river, there's a creek, there's a well, there's something? No. And it gets even better. Just a few verses later, it says this, the Amalekites came and attacked the Israelites at Rephidim. God led the Israelites to a place with no water and where they were going to be attacked. And I read that and I'm thinking, are you kidding me? Couldn't God have picked a better place, a place with more protection, a place with more water? And yet He didn't. It's interesting to see that the Israelites' first reaction was to grumble. There's no water. They grumbled. God showed up. Moses took the staff, hit the rock, water came out. They were provided for. Then when they were attacked by the Amalekites, God protected and was victorious over the Amalekites. You see, God gave the Israelites a chance to have faith in them. It was interesting that when they were attacked by the Amalekites, there's no word of them grumbling or saying, oh my goodness. It says, Moses told Joshua, go get your men, let's go to battle. I'm going to be up on top of the hill with the staff of God, and you're going to go out and win. And they did just that. You see, God leads us, and sometimes the places He has us aren't always comfortable. Sometimes we get there and there's no water, there's no provision, and we have to rely on God to provide. Sometimes we get to a place and we're being attacked. There's situations going on that we didn't expect, and we have to rely on God to protect us. So if you found your place where God is leading you, and yet when you get there, the circumstances were not what you expected, I want you to know you're just giving God an opportunity to show up and show off. For God to show up in your life, to show up in the circumstance, to provide, to take care, to protect. So this morning, go out with boldness, knowing that you have a God that is with you, and that if He's led you, He's going to get you through it. Have a great one.